party continues. Here with fun ideas for your game day party is party planner Rebecca Wise. Please welcome her. First time on the Marilyn, Denis. So nice to see you. So we said to you, hey, you know, we know that you do this, and so can you come up with something for the CFL? We want to do something really special. Let's start with the field table, which I love.
Yeah, totally. So all of these ideas today, the idea behind it is if you want to throw a party in your house, this is how you do it. It's really easy. It's a lot of DIY, so crafting. So for your table, if you want it to look like a football field, any green tablecloth. If you want to get construction paper, felt, if you want to go AstroTurf, do that. All you need to do is just run some athletic tape lines down for the yard lines. And then throw some numbers. So you can either cut them out yourself, or I got the embroidered numbers. I just bought them at a craft store.
Don't be cutting those out. Just go get them.
Just go get them. Yeah, but you could. I mean, you could. You know, it's really easy, and you get the effect, and it's it was really minimal work.
Let's talk about the centerpieces. Too. This is fun. Where do we begin?
So a lot of stores, party stores, they'll have like all the bells and whistles and the centerpieces that you can buy, and I thought just go simple, you know? So look, I love football, love it, love it, love it. I'm also a baseball fan, so I threw some of this in as well. So I think just go simple, throw a football on the table, fill it up with some snacks, some popcorn, some peanuts. Just play with what's iconic, with what works for the sport.
It's amazing how many, if you go to the dollar store, how many things that you find like bowls and cups and this is so cool. Look, I mean, you can't go wrong. They'll be like, boy, she just did an extra special.
Well,
That's great.
I'll take all the credit for that.
Okay, now let's talk about this. Well, you have to go search for it, right? Once you get a theme, you can find it.
Well, so actually, here's something fun. So these are just regular brown cups. And you take a chalk pen and you draw those football lines on the front, and it's instantly on theme.
That's what you do.
And that's really easy.
Really easy. What else can you show us that's really easy?
Oh, so this garland in the front, the string lights, those are obviously baseballs. At least I hope they look like one. Those are made out of ping pong balls. You pop a hole in the top, and then you take a red Sharpie, and you just draw the baseball lines on it. Again, really easy, and you've got a garland.
What do you like better? What do you like, baseball or football better?
Oh, that's so tough. For me, it's all family related, right? So every Super Bowl, my whole family sat down, and we, well, when I was old enough, drank beer and ate the delicious snacks, and like, it was a thing.
It's a thing. You know? It's a thing.
Yeah, it was
I love this. Where'd you get this?
So this I made.
You gotta be kidding me.
And you know what? It's actually not as hard as it looks. It's foam core. You could also use like any kind of thicker paper. You just cut out the right shapes, right? So you can go online. There's templates on what sizing it is. And then you just glue gun it.
Love it.
That's it.
You made a stadium.
Yeah, I made a stadium.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And let's talk about, you find these at dollar stores too.
Yeah,
There's so much fun. You put a little basketball in here too, didn't you?
Yeah, I just wanted to,
you just couldn't stop, could you?
I know.
Just kept going.
I really couldn't.
You just kept, okay, now what about this? I like this idea.
So for me, again, it's all, I sound like I eat a lot. It's all about the food, right? So I go to a game and I'm like right at the concession stand. I'm like, what can I eat? Ice cream, etc. So this is a vintage style concession stand. Again, you can purchase tiered displays like this. I like the height to it, but I actually made this. I just glued a whole bunch of pieces together that I found. I'm like really onto the glue gunning.
What's in here though? Because I see it now. I see bubble gum. What's in here?
Yeah, so it's just vintage treats. So for me, it's like it reminds me of when I was a kid, or when my mom was a kid.
I'm showing that. I'm showing director. I'm showing you what it is. It's all kind of.
Oh yeah, it's all
these are little stands. These are all little stands.
I don't even know what those are for.
I don't either.
But it works.
But you can, if you see it, you will build it.
Yes,
that's right. And then you do and then you have it like.
Yeah, and just put some old school style treats in there, and then I just found these little trophies, glued some things on there.
This I love.
Yeah,
it is a pretzel tree.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, that's all. You just bought some pretzels, and that's that styrofoam thing that we get.
It is foam cone.
Yeah, foam cone. That's
I don't know again what foam cones are for if it's not to create a pretzel tree. What else do you use it for?
You see where her mind is?
Yeah. And then these little pegs are just cake pop. You know, that you make cake pops out of.
Let's talk about these cake pops.
Yeah.
I love this. What I wanted to say, you and I were just discussing before we started this, that you went to your local bakery, which we encourage everyone to do because they specialize in certain things. You should go and look at shop the neighborhood because you had somebody made these for you.
So these are from a lovely woman that I know. Her name is the company Simply Sweet by Susie. I don't bake. I can if I wanted to. These are really easy. They're just Oreos dipped in white chocolate, and I love the cake pop concept because again, if you're at a party, it's really easy. You know, you can just pick that up and eat it.
And put it in your purse and walk away and have a dessert later.
Exactly. That's what I do.
Look at these.
Yeah, she did a really good job.
Come on. That's adorable.
But I
love
do
that.
love the idea of going local,
Yes,
you know,
I do too.
especially if you have something specific in mind. If it's a football party, a baseball party, whatever it may be.
Well, you did a great job. Thank you for being on the show today. We got inspired. It's really easy to do. Now it is time, everyone, to count down to the end of our football feast off. The competition is ending right now. Everybody, in 5, 4, 3, 2,